So not only are we celebrating Bert Lahr, but we're also celebrating the 100th anniversary of Ruth Plumly Thompson's third Oz book, The Cowardly Lion of Oz. Hello fellow Ozians and welcome to the channel. Today we are looking at the latest issue of the Baum Bugle. And for those of you who don't know what the Baum Bugle is, it is one of the publications from the International Wizard of Oz Club. And in order to receive the Baum Bugle, you have to become a member of the club. If you're interested in getting future editions of the Baum Bugle, I provided a link down below for you to join the Oz Club. We'd love to have you. Today we're looking at volume 67, number 3. This is the final issue from 2023, and it focuses on the Cowardly Lion. And yes, the first thing that we will be talking about is the cover story, which is Jane Lahr remembering her father, Bert Lahr. I found this one really interesting. And that, you know, a lot of us Oz fans that are of a younger variety were not around back in 1939 when the movie came out, or when any of reissues came out when these stars were alive. So it was really neat to be able to hear from Jane recollecting different moments in her life, not only associated with the Wizard of Oz, but just talking about her father. There was this one comment that came from Frank Morgan that was told to Bert Lahr that I found really interesting. So, to preface this, a lot of the reviews back in 1939 for The Wizard of Oz praised Judy Garland and Bert Lahr and considered those two to be the standout stars from the movie. And Frank Morgan commented to Bert Lahr that you're going to be a great hit in this picture, but it's not going to do you a damn bit of good. You're playing an animal. And of course Frank Morgan was unfortunately correct, as Bert Lahr's career in Hollywood didn't exactly continue after The Wizard of Oz for a lengthy period of time. He and his family relocated to New York, which the article gets into. So not only are we celebrating Bert Lahr, but we're also celebrating the 100th anniversary of Ruth Plumly Thompson's third Oz book, The Cowardly Lion of Oz. This book turned 100 years old back in 2023. And this Baum Bugle has a couple different articles that discuss that book. And one of them in particular I found interesting in that it was the contemporary newspaper reviews back in 1923 and what they thought of her third Oz book. There wasn't a whole lot that they had to say that was, as far as like out of the ordinary of things that you would have to say about, you know, for instance, Ruth Plumly Thompson's writing, and that she's obviously a capable writer and was a good choice to continue the Oz series because the book sold. And also, the reviewers also pointed out that John O'Neill's illustrations were wonderful, which is something that I think we can all agree on. My last highlight from this particular issue is, yet again, sheet music. This time coming from A Day in Oz, which was a play written by Ruth Thompson as well. And this is not the first time that this sheet music has been printed inside the Baum Bugle. It was printed earlier in the autumn 1991 issue, but the only difference between this one and this one is that with the newest printing, you can actually remove the sheet music completely from this particular issue because it's printed right in the middle, center fold, and you can literally just boop, pop it right out, put it into a music folder of your choice, and play it on the piano, which is pretty cool. You could not do that with the earlier printing of it from this Baum Bugle. You would have had to copy it and then do it, or just have it open on your piano. Now, if you don't want to have it, as far as the new issue is concerned, they have it spread out to 2 front and back pages, but the original time that it was printed, it was only on 2. I don't necessarily know what's better. I'll leave that up to you, but I thought it was really neat that we get yet another one of the songs from a play that's not discussed that much as far as Oz plays are concerned. I haven't talked about the extras with the Baum Bugle in a while, but there was one in particular that I thought that was pretty cool, and that's an advertisement for a new Oz bibliography, and that is a bibliography on the Oz books as they were printed in Canada. If you were interested in getting this particular book, I have the link in the description if you were interested. And those are some highlights from this latest issue of the Baum Bugle. If you are interested in joining the Oz Club, please go to ozclub.org and join the club to get future issues of the Baum Bugle. And if you liked that video, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe. New videos are posted every 2 weeks on the 15th and last day of each month. And if that doesn't satisfy your appetite for Oz, follow the link in the description to ozclub.org and join the International Wizard of Oz Club. Until next time, bye y'all.